Megastock. Is it a huge supermarket with all kind of stuff to buy? Yes, but in the WebMoney language, it is a catalog of internet resources that accept WebMoney. So, where's the difference? What is a Megastock catalog? Megastock is an online catalog of websites where WebMoney are accepted. When you get registered with Megastock, you will receive the merchant passport. This passport allows you to accept WebMoney on your website via WebMoney merchant interface. All registered websites are divided into categories. The most popular websites in the Megastock catalog are listed under My WebMoney tag in WebMoney Keeper Classic. Requirements to websites. Go to megastock.ru. Select the language. Click Add. To get registered with Megastock, your website should meet all the requirements listed on the page. These include requirements on the website design, content, hosting, and also requirements on goods and services you are providing. Your website should contain We Accept WebMoney button. Different styles and colors are available. Just enter the corresponding button name instead of the default one. Copy the HTML code and paste it into your website's source code. Save changes on your website. A symbolic logo, WebMoney Verified, should be posted on your website to confirm that you hold the WM passport not lower than the personal one. Select one of the pictures and save it. Place this picture on your website. Copy the HTML code and paste it into your site's source code. Replace nulls with your WMID number. Replace the default picture name with the name of the picture you saved before with your website path. Replace nulls with your WMID number. Save the changes on your website. Now We Accept WebMoney button, the WebMoney logo, and the link confirming your WebMoney passport are posted on your website. Registration with Megastock. Once your website meets all the requirements, you can apply for the merchant passport and for adding your website to Megastock. Log in with your WMID. To register a new website, click Add Website. Enter your website URL and URL of the page which contains We Accept WebMoney button. Click Next. Before registering your website with the Megastock, you should verify that you are the website owner. Click here. If there is no website in your passport, please add it on your WM passport page and then verify it. If you cannot verify your website or you have a strong reason not to do it, you can skip the URL verification. In this case, please give your reasons for refusing the verification. If the website in your passport is already verified, this step will be skipped automatically. Now you should describe goods and services you provide on your website for WebMoney. You can add description in Russian and/or English. Enter your project name. Describe goods and services you provide. Select the required mode of payment. To learn more about every mode, click on its name. The manual mode is the simplest one. If you accept payments in the manual mode, you don't need the merchant passport. Merchant interface is the most convenient way to accept WebMoney. The last mode is invoicing. If you prefer merchant interface, you should set up purses and try it on your website in the test mode beforehand. Please indicate whether you give any special discounts to WebMoney users. Select categories where you want to place your website. For some categories, the initial passport is enough. But for most of the categories, the personal passport is required. Enter search keywords. Please check the contact person and email. If you claim your website should be placed under My WebMoney tag in WM Keeper Classic, please upload your logo. Click Next. Please specify countries and regions where people can use services you offer on the website. If you want your website to be listed at Geo service, please check it. Update your personal passport data if required. Click Next. Please provide a unique purse number or numbers for each category you have selected. Click Next. Please accept terms of all agreements. To complete the registration, click I have read, understood, and agreed. Your application will be processed shortly. You will receive the email with the information on the result of your application. It may contain reasons why your website was blocked at Megastock, or it can inform you that your website has been successfully added to Megastock. Website verification. Go to passport.wmtransfer.com. Log in with your WM ID. Go to Control Panel. If there is no website in your passport, please add it on your WM Passport page. Enter your website URL. Click Save. Click Verify. The verification is required to prove that you are the real owner of the website. For the automatic verification, you should meet the following requirements. There are 3 methods of verification. The first method is to insert the verification code to the visible part of your page between tags body and /body. Click here. Select a picture, save it, and specify its name in the HTML code. Or you can just paste a picture's name instead of the default picture's name. Copy the HTML code. Paste the HTML code to the source code of your website between tags body and /body. Enter the selected picture's name. Save changes on your website. Now you have WebMoney Verified User button on your website. The second method is to insert the verification code into the heading of your website between tags head and /head. Copy the HTML code. Paste the HTML code to the source code of your website between tags head and /head. Save changes on your website. The third method is to create the special verification file on your website. Create the file with the verification code. Enter the file name. Save the file. Copy the created file to your website. After placing the verification code or file on your website, click Verify Website. Your website has been successfully verified. This tick means that your website has been verified. Website settings. Go to merchant.wmtransfer.com. Log in with your WM ID. You can't use Merchant interface on your website if you have Keeper Mini. Click Guide. To set up your website to receive WM payments via Merchant interface, you should make 3 special HTML pages to process the payment. The first page is pay.html that forwards to the Merchant interface. Don't forget to replace the default purse number with yours. Customize pay.html page for your website. The second page is success.html, the page where your customer will be redirected in case of the successful payment. Customize success.html page for your website. The last page is fail.html, the page where your customer will be redirected if the payment fails. Customize fail.html page for your website. Copy created pages to your website. Merchant interface settings. You will need to set up Merchant interface. Click Settings. Select the purse for receiving payments, the one you indicated in the source code of pay.html page, and click Change to set it up. Fill in the form. Enter the trade name you want to be displayed on Merchant interface. The secret key is required only in the active mode if result URL is secured. The payment confirmation will be emailed to result URL. In case of the successful payment, the user will be redirected to the success URL. If the payment fails, the user will be redirected to the fail URL. Select Signature Algorithm. Turn on the test mode. The active mode will be available after your website is added to Megastock. If you want to accept payment checks, WM cards, and WM notes on your website, select On. You can only accept payments from terminals, ATM, cash-ins if you already have the merchant passport. Click Save. Click Settings. Your merchant interface is now in the test mode. Try making the test payment. Go to pay.html page on your website. Click Submit. Make a payment via WebMoney merchant interface. No funds are required. The payment has been successfully made. After you register your website with Megastock, you will be able to turn on the active mode. Select the active mode. If you have the merchant passport, you can turn on accepting payments from terminals, ATM, cash-ins. Click Save. Click Settings. Now your merchant interface is in the active mode and you can accept payments.